We're not borrowing that again, by the looks of it.
Cheers. Is that your first ever one?
Yeah.
Nice. Enjoy.
We are 6 minutes away from delivering £10,000 worth of check. Stop,
We're not borrowing that again.
Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing, everyone? We got Gary, Ryan, Capital King is in chat. Rick, how we doing? Ruth, what's up? Chat, it is another draw day. Don't be putting any numbers in yet. This was just me getting it ready whilst I was in the background with the intro running. But we'll be doing that at the end. I like to give away some store credit, of course. How are we doing? Can't believe we're on another draw already. Can't necessarily thank me, Gary. You got to thank the fact that yourself for entering, and RNG was like, you know what? Let's give Gary a cheeky little win. Cheeky little £175 cash alternative. Nice. Very nice. I need to put that under there. And then that's my... It's my little make-do pad sorted. Glad you're well. Danny, what's up? What's up? Need some luck sent my way. Gonna be moving soon and I need it. Ruth, good luck for the move. Sid, what's up? What's up? Oh, 42. Happy birthday. So yeah, chat, it is another live draw. It's Thursday already. Where's the week gone? It's just totally disappeared this week. Been extremely busy, but also quite a fun week overall. And we got some really good prizes ending tonight. Some of which have absolutely insane odds. I'm not checking. Oh, Pokemon is likely to sell out. Almost always does. So. But I'll do a breakdown of all that in a moment. As always, I like to run through the introductions. I'll let you know how you can enter a competition if you're new here. I'll basically show you what entry list looks like. RNG, so random number generator. I'll show you how that works and stuff as well. Pardon me. And then we'll do like a breakdown and stuff of the website, and I'll give you a chance to win some store credit. Woo! I'm good, Jace, overall. Mostly, at least, anyway. A couple of little niggles, but I'll get there, as I always do. But other than that, yeah, overall, not doing too bad. How we doing, Julie? Hope you're keeping well as well, Jace. Good luck to you as well, Sib. I like that. Wishing everyone luck. Lovely. Well, chat, what I'll do then is I'll step into introductions. If I'm new to your screen, I'm Scott. I'm one of the company directors of CompCity Giveaways. Myself and Ray, we launched this company back in 2020, which almost feels like an age now ago. But yeah, we launched this back in 2020. So we're nearly 5 years in now. So if the website officially launched in December of 2025, so not far off. And chat, it's been an absolutely amazing adventure, really. Some of you have been since day one pretty much, and some of you have been here a few months, some of you have been here a couple of weeks. Either or, just a huge warm welcome to anyone that's new here, and obviously it's always a welcome to those of you that tune in week out. But yeah, if we're new to your screens overall and you're kind of wondering what I do inside, you good? You're kind of wondering what we're about. CompCity Giveaways is a competition website, and we are based in Newport, South Wales. Like I say, we've been going for 5 years, well established on Trustpilot, as you can see here, so over 3,000 reviews. If you have left a review on Trustpilot, we also would like to grow our Google reviews. So if you can give us a cheeky little review on there, I can see some of you already have, so thank you for doing that as well. I know a lot of people love Trustpilot, but Google's important too. So if you fancy leaving a review for us, you can leave it over on Google as well. So thank you for those of you that over the years have left us Trustpilot reviews. It's to say it helps us massively as a business. But yeah, we're well established within this industry. How are we doing, Lisa? Are you good? Also a little bit of insight, the everything you see on the website in terms of James Byrne just casually swinging in with another PC today. I saw that this morning. But yeah, every competition you see on the website has a guaranteed draw, so there are no rollovers, there are no extensions at all. It's something that we've been doing since day one. I am going to copy Lisa's comment as well, so that'll go across platform. On away. Lemon and honey, Lisa. A little bit of chili. Nicola, I'm not doing too bad. As I say, a couple of niggles, but overall I am good. I have a question. Not the same rude. What made you embrace that? Do you know we get? That's not rude, Brian. We get that quite a lot. So yeah, I can talk about that. As well, one of the reasons I do this pre-live is, one, to let you know what's ending on the day. Two, to have a little chinwag, and if there are any questions that you may want to ask that I can potentially answer, then fire away. But basically, myself and Ray, we played other sites. Obviously, I won't mention other sites because they're competition. But we played other sites, and we're like, we could probably do this. Then basically, this is probably like information. But my father passed away. No love lost. It was an estranged relationship. Didn't bother with me for 30 plus years. And it was a small amount of inheritance that was left over. Now, Ray was working as a qualified electrical engineer, actually. Went to uni. I was super proud of him. But was in a pumpkin patch, pretty much up to his shins in mud. And decided on his break, when he went back to the kitchen, he said, and I was on the roof at this point, so I was an AV engineer, so audiovisual, installing like satellites, home cinema systems and CCTV, etc. And I'm on the apex of a roof. He phones me. He's like, we kind of joked about doing a comp site. Like, what would you feel if we do this? You've got a little bit of sort of money coming into. I was like, you know what, mate, a bit of background about me and Ray. Me and Ray have been friends since we were 11, so we're obviously best friends now. Best friends. So there's a 26 plus year / 25 plus year friendship there, and we just thought, what, go for it. So he ended up packing in his job, and a few weeks later I packed mine in, and we just went full ham, and here we are 5 years later, basically. And also, in addition to that story, some of you have met Roxy on the live draws, Ray's dog. Ray unfortunately lost his brother, also like a brother to me, lost his brother, Cameron, rest in peace. And he adopted Roxy, so he needed a reason to be able to work from home, where he could. Obviously, we've got the office and stuff now, but primarily in the evenings we work from home. This is a home office. So yeah, in some ways, it's technically a company that in some ways started from tragedy, but it's also a story that, you know, it didn't keep us down, and here we are with you, this awesome community, nearly 5 years later. So yeah, it's quite a decent backstory actually when you break it down. It's something that I think you would probably select if you were playing Mass Effect 4, wouldn't it? There's a bit of heart behind it, but yeah, it's been a hell of a journey. But as I say, here we are now, 5 years later. Discord, what's the Discord now? Over 7,000 members in Discord, over 8,000 members in a Facebook community group. As I say, plus then people who aren't even in that just play on the website anyway outside of those groups. So we've got an absolutely awesome community behind us. But yeah, no, anything like that. We're very, I think people have discovered this over some people, you know, we're Marmite to some, in the sense that some people love us, some people, I wouldn't say hate us, but I think because we are quite talkative, some people are just like, bam, bam, thank you, ma'am, let's get the draw over with. Don't like the chit chat. However, since day one, myself and Ray have always found it extremely important to be able to like have this interaction at a minimum and have a conversation with our community rather than rush through like getting into draws and stuff like that. As I say, it's one of the reasons that we do the pre-live. Yes, business perspective is I let you know what's ending and you can be like, okay, do I want to enter in? But also, two, it's also to have that little bit of connection, although we're through a screen, so have that little bit of connection with our community and sort of, I guess, keep what they say, keep your fingers on the pulse of our community. This is sometimes where we brainstorm ideas for competitions. It's sometimes how we figure out how we're going to do acts of kindness for our community. There's many avenues for this, but yeah, we're a very open and transparent company. You know, there's a backstory there as to why we've set up. There's, you know, reasons and means as to why we like to have conversations with you. And you will find, so for those of you that might be coming from somewhere else, maybe you play elsewhere, that are used to draws that might take, you know, 10 minutes for drawing like 15 competitions, our live draws are around an hour, sometimes less if it's only like 5 or 6 comps and there's not too many questions in chat. But yeah, we take our time, we have a laugh as we do it. So for those of you that are new here, tune in from 7 PM and you'll see what I mean. We have a bit of fun as we go along, but like I say, we have a chat, we stay interactive with the chat as we're live, and we find winners along the way. But if you're used to a faster paced live draw, then what I would probably suggest doing is either watch the live draw after, or on the evenings now, what we're going to start doing, like we did Monday, is I'll post the results anyway straight into onto our business page, and then the following day it goes onto our community and business page again. But also around 5 to 10 minutes after a live draw results go on the website anyway. So, you know, if you're one of those that don't have the time to watch a live draw, don't panic. Draw results will be on the website within sort of, well, to be fair, I'll say 10 to 15 minutes after a live draw, but normally quicker because I'm quite on it. And then, like I say, I'll also start posting this on our Facebook page. Lisa, I've noticed, sometimes pops it in Discord for us in general chat as well, so thank you for that. But yeah, you'll find that we're a very interactive bunch here. How we doing, Emzy? You good? What else we got? Full of banter. How we doing, Leanne? Brian, what's up? Both been through the ringer, Scott. You both are all better for what you've been through, and we all have... cheers, Gary. You little legend. Thank you. There's a joke there, but I'll DM you. Is that for me, Lisa? Oh, I can see Lisa's messaging me. What was the joke? What was this about a cold? Calf wins. Yeah, that was earned. Extremely earned for sure. Yes, I've been I just messaged Geezer and Anubis actually to sort of figure out, because I noticed that Battlefield isn't on Xbox. That's why I've got Xbox loaded here actually. I'm going to close that window. I think you need the EA app, so I'm probably going to get it on Steam. I do really fancy the look of Battlefield, to be fair. And And Archblade, if you can, I think you've already, if I remember, Gary, I'm pretty sure you've left as a Trustpilot review. If you've already left as a Trustpilot review, it'd be awesome if you could leave as a Google review, please, dude. Les, how are we doing? How are we doing? Jared, what's up? Have I missed anyone else? I think I saw James and all earlier. I'm just scrolling back through chat because I was answering Ryan's question. Currently rushing home from work because apparently the Switch has been delivered but nobody's at home. Run, Ryan, run! Run! Getting this, my brain scan done. Are you still waiting for the brain scan and stuff? Gary, flipping out. That's been a while now. Thanks, man. Just nice to hear a backstory, and thanks for answering. Just curious to know. Ryan, anything like that? And you know, it's kind of jarring not seeing you typing capitals with that one. Like I said, Scott, you and Ray's interactions is good. Good for us come here and have mental health issues, helps us get through the days. I've read that quite a lot, and you know what, that means a lot to myself and Ray, because Gary, you're not the first one that's mentioned in terms of I know there are people that they might be lurking right now. They might not actually interact with chat all that often, but I know there are people out there that have said that they'll tune into the live draws even without any tickets because they like the community and they like the interaction that they get from the pre-lives and the live draws. And you know what, like, I don't care who you are, I think everybody suffers with some form of mental health along the way, some worse than others. Myself and Ray especially have had some really hard times in the upstairs compartment, should we say. And times can be tough, especially when this is against you. So we understand multiple avenues of mental health, including Mum, including Chris, so the team itself. I think it touches everybody, unfortunately, in one way or another. We're very open about things that we've experienced and stuff as well. And it's no joke either. It's no joke at all. I can make jokes about it, but you know what I mean. But 100%, and you're not the first person that said that, so it's nice to sort of read it again. Say the same, March. I'm here for the banter, hoping for a win, but I'm here for the banter. Are you here for the banter by any chance, Ryan? Don't like it, tune in later on YouTube, skip the build, and they will rewind fast forward. Yeah, true, you could do that. That's another option. You can literally watch around 8:15, 8:30, and you can skip to the good bits. It's absolutely fine. I want to say for the record, I love Ray's car. Do you know what, that MX-5 is brilliant. It's had money spent on it, but it's seen its days now. Ray's got another project, another passion. But yeah, definitely just a car. Are we doing Dark? You good? Yeah, Battlefield 6 looks good. So I think I'm gonna get it on. I think I'm gonna get it on Steam. Oh, Julie, that's nice to read it. And I know Julie, I know you've had a tough year as well. So those that have been part of this community for a while, I know you've had it tough. Well, not even this year. Obviously, the lead up to this year as well, with the conditions and stuff. So yeah, that's nice to read. Arch, you can on the site. You can literally go here to Google. You're probably going to need a Google account. It'll ask you. Just click. You can click write review. It'll take you to the page. If you haven't got a Google account, get it set up and then you can leave a review. Although I don't think you need Google directly. I think you can leave one as a guest, so you can do that one as well. Steve, good luck on the Steam Deck. I've been having to physically go to the Xbox site to buy games as they aren't showing on the app. Yeah, so I'll show you now. So this is weird, and I don't know if I'm gaslighting myself here, but I'm 95% certain that I saw Battlefield on here the other day, because the Phantom Edition was only an extra whatever. But if I type in Battlefield now... Oh, if I could spell it correctly, of course. Battle? Yeah, it just doesn't show. It shows 2042, shows all the old ones. I'm pretty sure as well, though, with Xbox... I think it's included in the Game Pass, but you've got to pay X amount for the Phantom Edition, which I might just get it on Steam. Steam's an easier launcher, I find. But then if Steam decides to go down, you're kind of screwed. You're like £8 off with EA as well. And the thing is, EA, you've got that. I think that's the thing that puts me off. I think you need it. You need an EA account and an Xbox account, and then I think you've got an EA launcher, if I'm correct. Whereas Steam, you can just run it all through Steam. It's crossplay anyway. You've got game chat. You've got obviously the option of joining someone's Discord if you want to. So Steam just sounds easier to me. It does. I usually lurk and listen. And Silently Cheer Winners, as their names are called. Emsy, that's cute. I like that. I'm too open with mine. Lisa, are you going to keep paying that? They're asking for a Xbox Game Pass. Yeah, that's the thing. Is Xbox. I've got Xbox. I got the UL. You just saw then potentially on screen. It was the Ultimate that I've got, but I don't know. The honesty and community is what makes this site and group amazing. Thank you, Leanne. Girl math. Plus we save like 300 quid on our van insurance, so Xbox saw it for free. True. Ray has a car. I'm surprised nobody mentioned it before. Brian, stop playing devil's advocate. I want BF6. Need to wait till next month. I think I've got most accounts because like from years ago when I was playing EA games. But yeah, I'm sure I've got an EA account. Yeah, because I've played Battlefield, like one Battlefield. I didn't play 2042. What was the other one? Battlefield 3 was a huge game of mine. So yeah, that's something to do. I was just showing Richie how it won't show you games to buy. Yeah, like it won't. Like I'm trying to look for Battlefield and it just will not. I don't get it. Yeah, the beta was there, Jace, but there was also an option that you could pre-order and essentially buy the Phantom Edition version of Battlefield via Xbox. Tarkov's been on Steam for ages, Ryan. Pretty sure. No, I stand corrected. Tarkov had its own launcher, didn't it? I thought I got it through... I could have sworn I got it through Steam. I'm sure I got it through Steam. We'll have a nosy now. My cat swiped and someone else is like, just like, oh yeah, like that is it, Emsy. Blame the cat. Blame the cat. Library. Oh my god, why is this? Oh, it's because it's on a... It's tiny, but I can't read this. That's Trip. Where did I get Tarkov then? I remember getting Tarkov. My god, I'm gonna have to adjust the thing on it. It's because I've got this is a 4K monitor. So tiny. Fansmo. Yeah, it must. They had their own launcher then, didn't they? I thought, oh, Visage. Oh my god, that is a game chat. Visage. Damn. Unless it's delete after a time. Right, get rid of you. Now it doesn't want to close. There we go. Oi, oi, how we doing, Adam boy? Be streaming from. So you're gonna be streaming tomorrow, Dan? Or are you gonna be streaming on? I gave Sony like 2 years of free money because I didn't pay my PS4. Do you know what? I still run the. I think it's like £100 a year as well, and it for the not the top one. There's like a PS Plus or whatever the heck it's called now. I can't think what it's called. There are some good games on there. But yeah, they get, and I just keep it running just in case I decide to play online. But I play a lot of single player games, so I don't know if it's worth running, and I don't always download the games. Go through it. Yeah, I've only played a few hours ago, so Yota. I didn't get a chance over the past few days because I wanted to get my garden sorted this weekend, so that took a lot of my time. And then obviously this week has been busy with work and everything else, and I've sort of been socializing. I've had friends over and stuff in the evening. So yeah, I'll be streaming to... So I might... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... Because Steam is such a... Well, normally, touch wood, is such a stable launcher that I think I might just bite the bullet and buy Battlefield on Steam. At the end of the day, it's cross-platform. Anyways, it makes no difference if I'm playing it on the Xbox sort of app/Steam. You know, at the end of the day, it's still PC. But yeah, I just don't know when I'll get a chance to play it because, well, in celebration of my garden being 98% done, it's usable. I've got pretty much the staff coming over for Little curry night. Ray's not cooking. No, we're gonna get there's a really, really good takeaway here in Newport that does absolutely insane curry takeaways. Just gonna have a nice chilled evening. That's my old one for crafting area. So so I've had to rebuild my gaming area. I've had to. You could have waited until you completed Ghost of Yotai, or she could have, at least. Damn. Stephen, it might not be for a while because, pardon the pun, it just didn't take off. It just, I think that got like 25-35% sold. Yeah, it was an instant win com, so it might have been okay, but yeah, that was shocking. And do you know what? Drones don't tend to do that well. I don't know why. It's tech. We launched the versions that you don't require. What is it? Basically, you don't require the proper license. You still need like a flyer's ID, but you don't need the proper license because it's under 250 grams. But yeah, that flopped hard. That Skymaster set. The chat, I got sidetracked here by questions and stuff, which is absolutely fine, by the way. So if you have any further questions, by all means. Where did I get to? So I did the introductions. You've had a little bit of backstory as well because of Ryan's question, and some of you have probably heard that a few times now. For me, normally a Sarg. So I really like a nice Sarg. I try to think what we had last time. I want to say Ray. It was a Lambuna and a Sarg and something else. Ray's like really good at choosing what we have. But definitely, I love a good Sarg. And I don't like too much. Like I like to have like a set sort of flavor profile on my plate when it comes to curries. Chinese, I'll have a little bit of everything. Doesn't bother me, but when it comes to a curry, I do like your basic decent base curry with a really good rice. 100%. The switch is safe. Nice. We've got Jubaraj here in Newport. Absolutely insane. Chicken tikka is quite nice. I do like chicken tikka, but a Sarg is the flavors. I love a Sarg. Nice. Might be a operator's ID then. So you need it's one of the two. You need for, because it's under 250 grams, the Mini Pro, which is good. The birthday meal for tonight is a Chinese. Okay, nice. You having a takeaway or you going to the Chinese, Gary? How you doing, Claire? You good? Yeah. Any more free to going live? One next one up for Bamboo A1 Mini. They'll be going live as and when. But as I say, I don't know when the next one will go live. I don't know if Ray's listening. Ray's listening to a couple of comments in the background. I'm not sure. We got some smaller comments ending on Monday to add on there as well. Yeah, I knew it was one of the two because you need an operator's ID for any drone. I just couldn't remember if it was a flyer's license for any drone and you didn't need an operator's ID or the other way around. But yeah. Korma I like, although it's like one of the weakest curries in terms of if you like spice. I love coconut. Peshwari naan, yes, Lian. I just said I love coconut, so yeah. Do like it. So where did I get to? So introduce who I was. You had some backstory. If there are any questions that in terms of how you play, etc., and how things work that I might not cover in this pre-live, there is an FAQ live on the website that you can go through. It covers quite a vast amount of topics. But if you're kind of unsure still, you can always drop us a message on Facebook or Instagram. But also you can drop us an email at info@compcitygiveaways.co.uk. Probably not. Listen to Ross Action talk about curry just makes me think my other half making me sit through Gavin and Stacey with her. Two Lambooners, two Bryn curry. So yeah, I've already gone through the process in terms of letting you know that every single competition that you see on the site has a guaranteed draw. I'm going to scroll down to an instant win comp because then I can tell you how instant wins work as well as how you can enter a competition. So If you are new here, chat, and you're wondering how you can enter a competition, basically find a comp that you want to enter in for. I'm going to use the Wicked Instant Wins comp as an example. Select how many tickets you want to enter in for, go through the checkout process, complete payment, and you'll be met with a thank you for your order, which will confirm, you know, how many tickets you've got, how much you've spent, etc. If you're entering an instant win competition and you're lucky enough to bag an instant win, now every single instant win competition that's on the website has an instant win table, we call it, and these update automatically. So the moment that somebody checks out and completes payment, if they've got, say, for example, we'll use Joe Bloggs again. Say Joe Bloggs has checked out and they were lucky enough to have £200 ticket 200 in their basket. Boosh, £5,000 tax-free cash would be theirs, and their name goes here instantly. So as I say, the moment that it's checked out, it's an instant update. What will then happen is in that same thank you for your order page, if you're lucky enough to bag an instant win, it will tell you there and then what you've won with what ticket number as well. Getting sick of those wins. Shut up, you borehead. Monster, what platform not platform, I know you're getting it on PC, but Battlefield 6, are you getting it through, I can't find it on Xbox, the Xbox app. So are you getting yours through Steam or Xbox? I'm going to get mine through Steam. So yeah, not only will you be told at the thank you for your order page about your EA, can't be asked downloading EA, I don't think. I don't even think that's installed on here because it's a separate launcher, isn't it? Yeah, EA is not there. EA is not in the game. It's not there. What was I going to say? So yeah, you'll also receive a separate email confirming your instant win as well. So if you miss the prompt after the checkout process, don't panic. You'll get a separate email as well. And that's how instant wins work. That's how you can enter a competition. How is it we pick our winners, chat? So basically, to pick our winners, we build entry lists. So once a comp comes to a close at 6 p.m. or if it sells out early, entry lists are pre-published. So every single time a comp closes or comps come to an end, the reason we close comps at 6 and go live at 7 is it gives us a chance to get the entry list on the website. Literally go to the entry list tab. You'll notice that any comp that is due to obviously be drawn that same evening is going to be showing here. Open it up and this is what they look like. So you'll see what you're drawing for, total amount of tickets that should have sold, and also the cost per ticket. Now this is a really good example actually because this comp got nowhere near selling out, and as we can see, it starts at 21. So we guarantee every single draw here at Comp City Giveaways, which means if a competition doesn't sell out, then you are going to see missing ticket numbers in that entry list for the sheer reason that those tickets didn't sell. And straight away, this starts at 21 and then just starts going up and up and up and up and up and up. But we still use the same number range. Now, so for example, I put in between 1 and 58,000, hit generate, whoever we land on will be the winner. Now, I'm going to show you what RNG looks like. So go to Google, type in random number generator. It's being kind to me. This weird advert is not appearing today. And I'll show you how it works. So basically, just chuck me some numbers in chat. Chuck me some numbers and I'll throw them in and I'll show you how it works. That includes all the new titles too. Ultimate Edition content. The thing is, you pay like £100 a year for Xbox. And then they want you to pay £110 for EA as well. It's like, for crying out loud. And EA, there's not... Oh, there are a couple of good games on EA. I just don't know. That's a guaranteed draw, not a guaranteed price. Brian, who pissed on your cornflakes? Oh, Matthew, I think that number's way too big for this. So what we got? We got Julie got 500,000. The beauty of this, if I do put a higher number in, it'll automatically flip it for me anyway. We got Nicola Cochran with 69. So yeah, this will flip it for us. So chat, imagine this is a competition that we're drawing for. I basically line the mouse up with generate. I bring the mouse up on screen and hit generate. Each time that I click this button, as you can see, it's going to randomly find a number between that number range. Now, like I said, because we guarantee every single competition, if competitions don't sell out, there are going to be missing numbers. 110 quid instead of 180. 180 for what now? Defo worth it instead of £90 a game because it's like 90 quid for the Phantom edition. I think it is on Steam. Oh, FIFA. Oh, go to bed, Munch. FIFA. FIFA. Boring. But yeah, if we land on an unsold number, I'll simply come back to the screen, hit generate again, and I keep doing this until we find all of the winners on the live draw. So it's nice and simple. It's what we've done since day one. And now we've created literally, it's absolutely mind-boggling, but thousands of winners nationwide now. Listen, Linda. All right. Do I look like I've got a manager's flipping haircut? Like I'm going to complain to you? Complaints to the manager syndrome haircut, bro. Well, yeah, you never really own any physical games anymore. The Switch approved that definitely when you look at their license agreement, which is insane. And even like the collectors of Ghost of Yotai came with a digital download, which is mad. Oh, yeah, that was funny as well. We never got a response from that. And the irony was with that, Brian, that person also had an incorrect telephone number when we tried to call them to explain. Which was mad. You'll have to wait, Dan. The more you ask for giveaways, the less you'll get. You just have to wait till they drop. Yeah, literally contain a code. It's mad, isn't it? But yeah, we do regular giveaways. You'll see them either via Discord. There'll be like small ones in Discord or via the page, so on our community page and stuff like that as well. We'll, you know, anytime that there's a giveaway in any channel, you'll always see it essentially advertised or promoted by the page or the community page or Discord. Yeah, I don't. The thing is, it comes out tomorrow. Does it technically come out tonight? Gone midnight? Does it? But on Steam, it's when I looked on Steam, I'm sure it says, "Oh, due for release in 24 hours." We'll do it that way, because I'm logged in by here. So when you do this one, approximately 22 hours. So I'm like, are you going to get a midnight launch with it on Steam, or is it going to be like, no, you can't play it until such and such? Oh, really? Oh, the thing is, I've got loads to do tomorrow, and then, as I say, we got like a little staff curry thing. At least it's a world release then, I guess. That's kind of cool. So it's releasing at the same time. So that'll be good. Seen an advert, it was released at midnight. Scott, you can't be a giveaway site because you charge for your tickets. Always cracks me up, that does. I think some people get confused by the name of the company. But there are varying definitions of giveaway. Now, you can either give something away for free, which we do those kind of draws anyway, and freebies, as many of you know. You can give something away for a very, very cheap price. Now, I don't know about you, but if someone walks away, like, for example, more recently, well, I say more recently, a few months ago, one of the ones that stick out because it was such a huge prize was John Blake. And I want to say the ticket was it was either 99p or £1.29. And John had one ticket and won 10 grand worth of kit. Took it all. So yeah, that is still a giveaway. So there's campaign is, oh, that's surprising. Battlefield things are normally good. So yeah, I don't know what platform to get it on. Well, I'll definitely get it on PC, but I don't know whether, to me, this is so much easier. Boom, I know it's there. I don't have to faff about with, like, I'll probably have to log into my EA account via this, but I don't need an EA launcher. I don't need the Xbox launcher. It's a faff. Which is a faff. And yeah, you also get freebies as well. We've got quite a good one lined up for our birthday, which will be entirely free. So yeah, it'd be decent. Be decent, mate. Right, I need to talk about what's ending today then, chat. So everything that you see under quest ending is closing, excuse me, is closing at 6 p.m. So you've got what, 50, yeah, pretty much 52 minutes. So we have the Chill Blast Atlas PC, which was, did that go live? It was basically saying at least this 3i Atlas wouldn't probe you. Ray popped that up. I posted it on socials, but Ray came up with the punchline. But yeah, 69 pence an entry, RTX 5060 Ti gaming PC build with 32 gigs of DDR5 RAM. The choice between an Xbox Series X or PlayStation 5 at 12 pence an entry. As I say, that is closing at 6 p.m. Doing a little bit better now. I'm kind of glad to see the yellow bars here. I was a little bit worried. Still am a bit because it's under 50% sold. But the Death Star Lego or £700 tax-free cash is up for grabs. It's 50p an entry. That closes at 6 p.m. as well. We got the Ninja Kitchen Bundle or 480 quid cash. So you get your 3-in-1 blender, the pans, the Ninja Stack, as well as the Smart Kettle. So it's the perfect temperature kettle. 25 pence an entry. £1 an entry for the Doom Dark Ages limited edition Xbox pad. All I'm going to say is I really, really hope that you know what your X, B, A, and Y are on an Xbox pad, because this one will throw you if you haven't noticed the pads already. You've got 10p to enter Steam Deck. It's the 512 gig version, or maybe you want 350 quid popped into your account. And like I say, just 10 pence an entry. Pokemon, as I'm going to hit F5. Is it still there? There, never mind. I'll just say Pokemon sold out, as it always does. White Flare gone. Display bundle ending today as well. 25 pence an entry. Really, really good odds on that. And then we're giving 3 winners a chance for Battlefield 6 Phantom Edition. Now we had it was an Aaron L98 in Discord. Now I'm normally online at least an hour or two. Normally an hour. I do try and have some time to myself in the evening. Now we'll make an exception for this because there is technically a pre-order bonus with this. It's only a couple of extra skins, but if you win tonight on here, so the Battlefield 6, if you're a previous, well, either way, drop us a message on Facebook or Instagram. This is the only exception because normally, you know, payments are done Monday to Friday between 9 and 5 p.m. However, for this game, because it has pre-order bonuses, what I will do is, if you can get hold of me, you know, an hour or so after the draw, drop me a message on Facebook or Instagram on the business page. I'll send you a claim form over if you've not a previous winner for cash. If you are, just confirm it. I can check and we'll sort that out. I'll check the details with you. If you're a brand new winner, so if you're lurking and watching, if you're a brand new winner, I'll stay on for a little bit after the live draw to give you a chance to claim. I'll send the claim form over, get it filled in with your ID, etc. if you're a new winner, and I will transfer the money, you know, this evening for you. So one, it saves Mum a job tomorrow. Also, Chris, you'll be sending out less claim forms to 3 winners. But yeah, I'll make sure to stay on for an hour or two after the live draw for a chance to get that out to you ASAP. That means then you can buy it on whatever platform you want. If you're buying it on PC, you're going to get some change as well, as I say, and I'll make sure to stay on so I'll get that transferred this evening. As I say, one of the only exceptions, because any other time with any other prize that didn't have those kind of bonuses in play, we would just let you obviously do it between the hours of 9 to 5, and Candy, aka Mum, would sort that payment out. But yeah, when it comes to that particular comp, I will you know, make the effort to stay on and get the money across to you should you win. We're all gonna get eliminated by 3. Well, it was meant to be October, wasn't it? They were on about November, and they're like, oh my god, it could be October. So I don't know. I've been playing Supermarket Simulator on Game Pass. I sell everything for cheap, so I'm a giveaway, not a market. I'm a giveaway, not a market. The woke mob's done it again. My pot noodle is in a paper pot now. Left comms tonight, and I can't decide where to put. Help me, guys! Got 11 anime books for 20 quid, so I guess you can call the charity giveaway shop now. Have you not watched TikTok? We're doomed. Yeah. I know, just about. So for anyone that has been around and kind of knows a little bit about my garden, I've literally just got my garden done after like 13, 14 months of almost hell. to the point where my brain was at a position where I nearly got a sledgehammer and I was just going to destroy the entire lot and start again and just keep it basic. But a friend of mine and his brothers come in now, who've basically saved the day and got it to where it needs to be. Small imperfections, of course, because they've had to deal with the foundations that were laid before them. But yeah, garden's kind of ready now, and then it could just be all abducted or destroyed in November. Like, what's that? Like, it's just sod's law. Sod's law. Sod's law. Make your minds up. You've been sorting that garden since pretty... Yeah, it's crazy, mate. It's the project started in August of last year, and it's only now just finished. And you know, there's still imperfections and stuff there because like a canopy I had installed was installed absolutely wrong. But it is what it is. At least I can use the garden now. Tell me, Scotty, do I go for the PS5, Xbox, Battlefield 6? Well, you've got Battlefield 6 anyway, so what's the point in going for Battlefield 6 when you've already got EA Pro? So there's no point in going for that. PlayStation is always worth an upgrade if that's what you're after, and then maybe even more enough because you want a streaming PC. Although the 5060 Ti is a decent, for your setup, would be decent to become your gaming PC for now, and then you use your existing PC to become the streaming PC. So that could be a shout. Maybe top up your tickets on that. But then if you and your partner want to cook up a storm in the kitchen, the Ninja Bundle's there. You tempted me to get tickets for Battlefield. Good luck. But yeah, like I say, if you win this evening, I'll stay on for an hour or two after the live draw. I'll get the claim forms over to you rather than sending an email, because the email will look slightly confusing, because one, it'll say it's addressed from Chris, and two, it'll say that you won last night. It's something Ray set up to help both Chris and the customer experience. So yeah, just drop me a message. I'll get if you haven't won with us already in terms of cash, I'll get a claim form sent over to you, and we'll take it from there. And just messages on the socials. Oh, yeah, it's just been mental, Adam. Absolutely mental. Right, chat, what I'm going to do then, this is the part of the pre-live that I like to call, it's the final breakdown. Let's get warmed up. I think my sounds are working. I fixed them the other day. Working a bit too well. I had the speakers turned up a wee bit too loud. Leave a 5-star review. Yeah, boy. So chat, this is the part of the pre-live that I like to call, it's the final breakdown. Feels weird that side. Damn. So chat, this is the final breakdown. So everything under quest ending, as I said earlier, is closing at 6 p.m. So you have a little under 45 minutes to get involved. We got the Chill Blast Atlas 32 gig DDR5 with an RTX 5060 Ti gaming rig there. 69 pence an entry, under 50% sold. So really, really good odds on that. We got the Xbox Series X versus the PlayStation 5. It's just 12 pence to enter, around that sort of 55% sold mark. We got the Lego Death Star for grabs, or £700 tax-free cash, 50p an entry, quite a bit under 50% sold. Again, you know what I'm going to say, guaranteed draw this evening. We got the Ninja Kitchen Bundle, or 480 quid cash. So that's everything that you see there is 25 pence an entry, or maybe you want the £480 sent across to your account. You have the Doom the Dark Ages limited edition Xbox pad, £1 an entry, just a little over 50% sold. 10 pence an entry for the Steam Deck OLED, or £350 cash. Choice is yours on that one, doing quite well. Pokemon, as always, has sold out. The one thing I do know is that we'll run another one of these till Monday, but it'll be a choice between the Black Bolt and White Flakes. I know they're popular at the moment. We got the Displate bundle doing not that great. So if Joanna's in for this, maybe she's not going to be the one-off queen again. She loves Displates. but also anybody else that's in it, good luck, because the odds on that look insane. And then we're creating 3 winners for Battlefield 6 Phantom Edition. So basically how it works, so we'll send you £100 cash. That saves us having to worry about codes and downloading stuff. You can literally all be in friends on Steam and then waiting 72 hours before we can actually send you a game. We'll send you £100. You can get it on whatever platform you want digitally, obviously, so PlayStation, Xbox, PC. And like I say, if you're to win that this evening, I'll stay on for a bit extra. Excuse me. I'll stay on for a bit extra time tonight. I'll keep an eye on the inbox. And should you win tonight, I will get a claim form sent over, and we'll get that money into your account this evening, so you can get it pre-ordered for those pre-order bonuses. All right? Does that sound like a good deal? Yeah. I got 2 more for the Death Star, 6 for the console, and 13 for the kitchen bundle. I'm just sticking to 5 for the Chill Blast, as I'm more of a creator. I'm going to be slightly envious whoever has that creator, because I've toyed with the idea of a 5090, but realistically, my 4090 is still going strong. I don't use my PC for gaming as much as I should do, and it's still still the second best card out there at the moment in terms of having a 4090. So what's the point? But a 5090, 64 gig of DDR5 RAM, a 9950X 3D, mate, 1, it's bragging rights. 2, you can throw wherever the heck you want at it, including apparently they're remastering all of the Crysis series. So you can literally be like, does it run Crysis? Yes, it does. So yeah, I think it's gonna be an epic win for whoever goes for that as well, which is crazy. What have I missed? We need to do final countdown for, yeah. We'll have to, if it happens, chat, we'll tune in. I'll do a pre-live, and I'll literally, this is what I'll have to do when, if 3i Atlas is on its way, and we'll go out together. It's been nice knowing you. Don't probe me without any Vaseline. Anyway, I've done a final breakdown. We are now going to jump into giving you a chance to bag some store credit for the site. So all I need from you, chat, is a number between 1 and 75. I'm going to spin this wheel. You didn't hear nothing, Adam. I'm going to spin this wheel 5 times for a chance for you to win £10 store credit. Now, as I say, number in chat between 1 and 75. No switching or changing your number. Just 1 number per person. And I'll spin the wheel in a moment. I'll play a little bit of gold now whilst you're putting your bits in. Yeah, the Creative PC is wash. I promise I'm gonna win a PC by the end of the year. Monster, good luck. Ah, 25090s are pointless unless you're doing any form of like high-end 3D rendering, like CAD work. They're pointless. Pointless. The Outer Worlds, custom Xbox pad. I think Xbox site is really pretty. Had me. No, I don't think I've seen that, Adam. My sister's going to help with upgrading my PC. You've got a decent PC already, though, haven't you, Gary? From what I remember, because it was one of the things you did when you won your 10 grand. You got yourself a PC, didn't you? If anything, I'm not going to read that out, but I did find it. I will make a Google account called so-and-so and leave 5-star review. Can't remember. If I entered the Star Wars Lego, hope I did. If I won, that would be my partner. Nice one, MZ. Well, you can always check when you go on to the comp itself. So when you're logged in and you click on here, or any comp, it'll say here somewhere that you've got X amount of tickets in for it. So that's one way to check. The other way to check is under your My Account section. You can see what tickets you've got that are active. However, the moment this comp closes at 6, they will disappear and go into past tickets, because technically the comp is, well, not technically, but the comp is no longer active after 6 p.m. So yeah, if you want to check, there's the 2 ways in which you can do it. Right, so I think you've all had enough time now, chat. So we got Ryan Elder there. He's in. Where's he gone? Where's me spinny? Let's start spinning. Bit too much information there, Munch, but whatever floats your boat. 71. Did anyone in chat have 71? Oh, we got Danny YT. Anyone else? It's twice now. This has been What? I'll give 50 quid away on the live draw because there was some big prizes. Yeah, we've got Danny YT. So Danny YouTube, I assume. You've bagged yourself £10 store credit. So Danny, are you playing a game of higher or lower, which gives you a chance to win £15 store credit, or would you like to stick with £10 store credit? Choice is yours. Basically, higher or lower as I shuffle the deck of cards. I know it's going to take a little while because you're on YouTube and there's I don't know why, because Restream should set the same delay on all platforms. But I shuffle a deck of cards, I show you the top card, you say higher or lower. If you win, you walk away with £15 store credit. If you lose, you walk away with a £5. If in the interim that, whilst I'm doing that, higher or lower, please, I show you a joker, I'm going to add a £5 on for you anyway. Yeah, he wants to play. Be silent, Mikey boy. Right, Danny, higher or lower? Ooh, 7. You're going to go higher or lower than a 7. Joshua boy, long time no see. Hope you're keeping well. Saw Sanch the other week. Me, Ray, and Chris. Was Mum there? No, Mum was out. We went for Toby Carvery, Cardiff Gate. But I hope you're keeping well. So Danny wants to go lower. Okay, lower. Come on. Ooh, just. But just whether it's an inch or a mile, it's still a win. £15 store credit to you, Dan. All you got to do, I don't know what your real name is, but just in case you haven't got a wallet set up yet, drop me a message on Facebook or Instagram with the email that's attached to your account. What I'll do then is set up a wallet for you, put 15 quid in it, and you can spend it on the website when you're ready then. So get that sorted. I will send a winner's photo with a switch to the community page later. Going to surprise the partner with it then. Oh, okay, fair enough. Brian, that's awesome. Speaking of winners photos, if you've won recently, please send us in a photo. It helps us massively as a business, because at the end of the day, it shows that we are a giveaway site and that we send these prizes to real people. But no, we're a competition site that sticks to what we do, and you get your prize at the end of the day. So if you have won recently, that'd be absolutely awesome for you to do that. Also, if you won recently and haven't left a review on Trustpilot or Google, that would be extremely helpful. The links are on the site. You can go straight to Trustpilot from this, and you can go straight to Google reviews from here as well. So that'd be awesome. Yeah, Danny, get that sorted, mate, and I will sort that out now. But peace out, A-Town. We're going to be live from 7 PM, and everything you see under Quest Ending, with the exception of the ETB, will be closing at 6 PM, and we'll be live from 7 to draw them. But other than that, for anybody who's in for the comps tonight, huge good luck. And if you're not, but just joining the live stream in a bit, we'll see you in a bit. Peace out, A-Town. Love y'all. Oh, 2 seconds. Yeah, not bad. Work keeping me busy. Hope all of you are well. I see you betrayed my Toby sound for Sanchez. We fluctuate sometimes. We go. I think because we're on my Toby for Sanchez, because we're based in Langstone. It was easy for us to just jump on the motorway and just drive up. There was a reason why we went that way. Why? There was something. I can't remember if we had to. There was some reason we had to go that way anyway. But it's either you on Chepstow Road or it's Sanch. You know. So I'm going to love you, I'm going to leave you, and I shall see you in a bizzle.